5 steps on how to avoid negative people and be unstoppable. Care about what other people think and you will always be their prisoner. Lao Tzu. It's an urgent need, we need to stop living in other people's heads. We need to start living in houses built of our own skills and abilities. Author-journalist, Harshita Daga, India, shares a 5 steps guide on how to avoid negative people and being the best version of you without being impacted by all the negativity around you. If this is the first time on my channel, consider subscribing so that you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Number 5. Don't try to wrestle the pigs. Do not try to get back at them. Do not hustle for revenge. Do your part. Be so avid, so thorough with your hard work that you seldom notice the negative motivators trying to get the good of you. Our favorite Shah wisely explained why it was best to keep off the pigs. He always felt pigs had the capability to dirty you as well as themselves and that they enjoyed the ride anyway. Number 4. Cut some slack. The world depends upon the clock. I know nothing to be more perfect than time. But you, like gazillions on this earth, are bound to err, are bound to imperfection. Right from that pitch-perfect tie to the impeccable presentation you gave, from the correctly placed preposition on your formal email to looking flawless on your wedding day, to seeming appropriate at a social gathering and being conscious about your group chats on WhatsApp, you've all worried too much to save your image. Though Ed Sheeran's perfect must have scored hearts, his even perfect quote justifies imperfection just well. I can't tell you the key to success, but the key to failure is trying to please everyone. You will throw away that worn tie in years to come and the presentation will live nowhere but in some bytes of your hard drive. What you make of the marriage will count, never the wedding day. That WhatsApp chat will eventually be layered with chats over chats and billions of more chats, and folks won't have the bandwidth to remember where you had goofed up. What I assert here is, don't let your self-esteem be subjected to outside validation. Let loose, be what you want to be, you have one life anyway. Number 3. Don't fear fear. There are over 60,000 thoughts, include negative thoughts, and contemplations that go through our heads on a given day. We are unconscious of the majority of those as they occur in the subliminal psyche. We ask ourselves dreadful questions without any deliberation. Consequently, when we need to get and remain inspired, we need to scatter our feelings of trepidation. Take out a piece of paper and record the entirety of your feelings of fear. At that point, record why you're anxious about those things. At long last, make a reason about why every one of those reasons isn't valid. Reference past encounters where you've gotten through or achieved something you didn't believe was conceivable at that point. There's a genuine force in carrying intuitive feelings of insufficiency into the cognizant domain and dissipating them. Number 2. Be your own reason to smile. When you start seeing your worth, you'll find it hard enough to be around people who don't. Emily S.P. Believe in your thoughts, words, and deeds. Have faith that all you do has a positive aim. It may not be self-evident to others, yet it's there. As I'm composing this post sitting home in Mumbai comfortably sighing at all the terrible things I hear about corona impacting people's lives, there are doctors, nurses, policemen, patrolling committees, media and other essential staff out there actually helping people actively. Yet, instead of whining about things I cannot offer to the society, think about the positivity you can exude with the powers you possess. I did wish to attempt to be useful, had fundamental consideration and empathy. I had an enthusiasm for the discussion. I am constantly praying for the affected to recover. I am trying to educate myself and others about the situation we're in. I did as well as could be expected with what I had. Since I realize that, I have no second thoughts. I likewise understand that this assessment of mine is not dependent on what others think or say about me. When you do something good, don't wait for others to pat your back. Sip a cooler and tell yourself you're sufficient and awesome. Number 1. Goal setting and accomplishment. Let's get down to business. Probably the greatest test in remaining inspired and adhering to our objectives are in ensuring that the objectives we have set are ones we truly need to achieve. Make sure you're following something that you need and that satisfies you. It can have a significant impact in helping you get unstoppable. As indicated by a piece highlighted in Forbes about being motivated, it's essential to picture the final product and what it will feel like when you've accomplished your ultimate objective. This implies picturing perspiration, the sentiment of alleviation, the articulate energy. This is the thing that will fuel you on days you don't want to work. Lastly, we must focus on the significance of being predictable with our work, i.e., we must make a steady move each day. This implies regardless of whether you're absolutely not in the temperament, do one little proactive thing that will move you towards your definitive objective, regardless of whether it's only a tweet. Remaining spurred is totally inside your compass. It's frequently pretty much remembering your ultimate objective and separating the bigger final product into sensible littler advances. Conclusion. I hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to drop your contributions or ask questions in the comment section below. Be a lifter through the share buttons to your friends and family who could be in need of this video. Remember to like this video and the subscribe to this channel as more videos will be dropping every day.